me, but I'm also watching you. Can you tell I see you? I love looking at your smiling faces. It's so fantastic. So, what would you like to hear? Because we don't have any more songs. No, actually. Usually I take a breath and I sit down here and we have a talk. Would you like to have a conversation with chat? Okay, then the rest can breathe a little bit. A little closer. Okay. So, anybody want to ask me any questions or anything? Is there, huh? You have some questions? Really questions? Because otherwise I'll talk about my kids. Okay, what's your question? Are you going to look and see what it is? You memorize it, okay.
I'm sure I speak for a lot of us here when I say that there's not a moment in my life and a lot of us here that isn't punctuated by a Diana Ross song. Personally, I want to thank you for being the one constant in my life. But my question is, out of all the albums, Supremes and Solo, and all those iconic looks, please don't make me cry. What's your favorite album cover and why?
Album cover? Okay. Well, that's an album cover that you haven't seen. It's called Meet the Supremes. I bet you hadn't seen that one, huh? Yeah, it was a cover, and it was the three of us. We were sitting on stools or something. Who would know about that? You just have you seen that one? Well, that's one of my favorites because nobody knows that one very much, except my great loves. Yeah. All right, but also I like the one where I'm all bent down and I look like a little kid from somewhere. Ain't no mountain one? Yeah? Okay, so anybody you want to ask a question to? Okay. Or shall I talk about Tracy?
This is great. My family, we love you so much, and you're part of our household like every day. And she passed on now from pancreatic cancer, but if you could say hello, Mama Mackie, I would love it.
Hello, Mama. Mama Mackie. Okay, yes. Well, you know, she's here with us, I'm sure. You don't really ever leave, you know, the spirit is staying around, watching over you. What is my favorite song? Oh gosh, I have so many. You know, it's been a really long career, wonderful career. And I've been recording so many songs over so many years in different genres. When I come here and we work with the sound here, I tell them that the sounds of the 60s are all different than the sounds of the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. So we try to change our sound or the audio to match the time. So let me see. From, well, maybe it's Ain't No Mountain High Enough. There's something about it, you know, like as soon as I started with the ah at the beginning, it's just like I know that you know it, you know. I think maybe that but I have really a lot of favorites. And Dustin has a favorite. You told me you were listening to something just recently today. Let somebody know. See, I don't even remember that one. Huh? Okay, Brenda Russell wrote it for me, yes. Okay. And Touch Me in the Morning, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's like we're in school, yeah. Want to ask me? Yes.
What's your favorite thing about Motown? Like, what was your favorite thing about Motown?
Well, you know, in the early days at Motown, when we first got there, we did a tour called the Motown Review. I don't know how many would know about that. But I started to, when I first came to the Motown offices, it was called Hitsville, USA. And there's a long story. You should read my book. I had a book out, but you know, I don't know if it's a lot in there about Motown. But we had some wonderful memories. I remember Stevie Wonder came into the lobby area, and we were sitting next to each other waiting to see someone or something. And he said, why does everybody, he was just feeling my face. Can I touch your face? I just want to, why does everybody love you? But there's wonderful memories about Motown and the good old days and the really wonderful people that supported us there. It wasn't just Berry Gordy, it was a lot of, he called his unsung heroes in Motown. Really special time. Long story, but good story.
Reach out and touch! Reach out and touch! Sing it!
What, girl?
I just wanted to say some things to you. You were my father, elegant, beautiful, kind, wonderful, amazing singer. And I am elegant at all today because I was a kid and I think
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me talk about my kids, okay? How many of you know my daughter Tracy that's in Blackwood, right? Well, Tracy is the glue in our family. She keeps us giggling and laughing all the time. And then there's, Rhonda, who sings jazz, and Rhonda has been on my shows with me. And then there's Tracy and Rhonda, and there's Chutney. Chutney owns a children's bookstore, and she's a caregiver, one of the caregivers in my family. She's lovely with children. And then Ross and Evan, and you know Evan and Ashley, yeah? Or do you? Maybe you don't know Evan and Ashley. But anyway, Evan and Ashley has a song out that's right now that's spectacular. It's called I Do. And have you heard it? To me, it's a classic. It's just amazing. You want to know if I love you? I do, I do, I do. You want to know if I trust you? I do. It's so fantastic. It's a great song that you play it at all the weddings, and you can sing it to your kids, you know. So anyway, I really love being here, and to me, I said I would never retire. I know you think I'm 47, right? So next year is my Diamond Jubilee, which means I'm turning 75. It's really so fantastic, and I said I will never retire. They're gonna have to just drag me off the stage, just drag her off the stage. But right now, I think I'll do one more song for you. And,
Reach out and touch!
I'd like to do,
Reach out and touch!
okay, I want to dedicate this one to you. We hardly ever do it, and we didn't really rehearse it. Did you guys rehearse it? I don't know. But I'm going to do it anyway. And it's dedicated to each of you with so much love. My love, huge love. Thank you. Okay? It's called Best Years of My Life.